Every day is getting crazier than the last. Hello, my friend. Perez here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy on trial. Some shocking revelations in court today, but not before an unexpected surprise. The defense and prosecution were supposed to settle on the 12 jurors and 6 alternates today, but that is now not happening until Monday. Why? Well, we found out that 2 of the potential jurors from the now pool of 45 were dismissed, leaving us with just 43 potential jurors. Thursday night, one of the prospective juror number 295, a lawyer who once interned in the Domestic Violence Bureau of the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office, contacted the judge to say they had concerns about serving. She was struck for cause. The judge then struck another potential juror, number 146, who prosecutors say failed to disclose during jury selection, either in questioning or the questionnaire, that they have an open lawsuit against the city of New York. The judge said that this guy's failure to disclose shows a lack of candor and honesty. Then, after losing those 2 potential jurors, the judge worried that other jurors could back out this weekend ahead of opening statements on Monday. So he decided to move the peremptory strikes to Monday morning. That's where the defense will get 10 strikes without cause to boot anybody off of the jury, and the prosecution will get 6 strikes. Then 3 strikes each when it comes to the alternates. And Judge Subramanian is still confident that they can do both jury finalization and opening statements on Monday. The judge said in court today we can get the jurors, all 43, in at 8:30. The lawyers will do their strikes at 9 a.m. so we can roll right into initial instructions, the swearing in of the jury, and opening statements. And today, we got a preview of what Diddy's defense is going to try to pull next week. There was a lengthy back and forth in court about what the defense team would be able to cross-examine victim number 1 about. Victim number 1 is Cassie. We know this. And she will identify herself. It won't be victim number 1 during trial next week. Lawyers for Diddy agreed to refrain from cross-examination regarding certain unspecified medical topics, but voiced a desire to question her regarding a propensity for violence and other instances where she has been violent, they claim. Diddy's high-powered lawyers say they wanted to illustrate her nature for getting into physical altercations with other people, arguing that Cassie is a strong, capable person who does not shy away from confrontations. Rather than deny any violence in their relationship, Combs's lawyers said they want to show that there was a mutual violence in their relationship and hitting on both sides. And while Diddy may have committed domestic violence in his relationships with women, especially Cassie, his conduct, according to his lawyers, quote, did not tip into coercion. Mark Agnifilio said today, quote, we are going to take the position that there was mutual violence in the relationship. We're probably going to call it domestic violence. Agnifilio said it would cause Diddy to think that while violence was part of the relationship, quote, it's not coercing her to do anything. The judge did not immediately decide the scope of the cross-examination, but he seemed skeptical about this defense argument. "That is a stretch," he told Diddy's lawyers. "Strong people can be coerced just like a weak person." Yes! I really like this judge. Prosecutors said the defense should be precluded from questioning Ventura, Cassie's last name, about unrelated acts of domestic violence and or physical abuse. Seems like prosecutors might be privy to instances where Cassie was violent, either to Diddy or other people. But like the judge said, and I will add, the judge said weak people can be coerced just like strong people can be coerced. And there is this thing called reactionary abuse or reactive abuse, meaning a victim of DV will hit back, will become violent. 3 witnesses are expected to testify next week. One of the first 2 is a professional lover. Escort. The 3rd witness is expected to be Cassie. She is pregnant, and prosecutors said that she would need frequent breaks during her testimony, approximately every 90 minutes. His legal team hoped to exclude one piece of evidence from the trial that was discussed today, a 2005 photo of Cassie. The picture shows victim 1, Cassie, smiling with her best friend, who will also be a trial witness. Prosecutors explained that this is what these individuals looked like shortly after victim 1 met the defendant, and that it will help establish for the jury what victim 1's life looked like before any alleged incidents with Combs occurred. Victim 1 was 19 when the photo was taken, and it was roughly 9 or 10 months before she signed with Combs' record label, prosecutors said. The defense called the picture low value, and Judge Subramanian said it doesn't really establish anything. It seems like more of a demonstrative piece of evidence. However, he will allow the image to be included in the trial. Diddy appeared to be in good spirits today. As I told you all, there are no cameras allowed in the courtroom. This trial won't be televised. I will be following it and sharing with you the most important parts every single day. But courtroom sketches are allowed, and this is what Diddy looked like today. Unable to dye his beard or his hair, he is salt and pepper all over. He was wearing a blue sweater with a white button-up collared shirt underneath. He had glasses on and was seen smiling and laughing with one of his attorneys before the hearing got underway. During a short break, he got up and looked around the gallery. A few supporters were there, and he clasped his hands together and bowed his head, appearing to mouth thank you to them. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around this defense strategy of painting Cassie out to be some abusive, violent monster. I personally don't think that's gonna work, but I love that we got a preview of what to expect next week. Do you think that strategy is gonna work? Thoughts on what we've discussed today? Let's get into it all in the comments section. And thank you for watching my videos. Watching until the end helps so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.